You see it everywhere, right? This AI boom. It's in our phones. It's changing how we work. But behind all that amazing software, there's a physical story unfolding, a massive one, built with concrete and steel. And it's reshaping our world in ways most of us never even see. So just look at this number for a second. $580 billion. What do you think that is? The valuation of some new tech giant? The budget for the next killer AI model? Not even close. It's something way, way more fundamental. Yep, that massive number, that's what's being spent on building the physical homes for AI, the data centers. And that's just for this year. We're not talking about code here. We're talking about an epic construction boom. And that's really the first big idea to wrap your head around. This whole construction surge is happening almost entirely because of AI's insane growth. This is the very real, very physical price tag for our new digital age. But what's really wild is that this isn't just a tech story anymore. When you invest this kind of money into infrastructure, you're fundamentally changing the world's demand for energy. We're literally at a turning point for how we power the planet. Which brings us right to the heart of the problem. All of this amazing progress comes with a huge, huge catch: finding the colossal amount of energy to keep these new AI brains switched on. And to put it simply, these new AI-focused data centers are some of the most power-hungry buildings humanity has ever created. So just how hungry are we talking? I mean, this quote just wow. It really puts it all in perspective, doesn't it? We're not talking about lighting up a building or even a city block. A single one of these facilities can use as much electricity as an entire city. Think about that. So there is a term for this: AI's energy footprint. It's the grand total of all the power this infrastructure drinks up. And it's growing so fast that it's seriously starting to push our existing power grids to the breaking point. But okay, here's where the story gets really interesting. The tech industry absolutely sees this train coming down the tracks. And now they're in a flat-out race, not just to build more data centers, but to figure out a clean way to power them. And let's be super clear here. This isn't some fuzzy, far-off promise. We're talking about a race happening right now. Tech giants are scrambling to build solar, wind, and other clean energy sources directly into their plans. It's not a choice anymore. It's a necessity. And they're getting pretty creative about it, too. They're signing these huge long-term deals for renewable power, building their own solar and wind farms right next to the data centers, and even diving into cutting-edge stuff like massive battery storage systems and geothermal energy. This really shows you the shift in thinking. The old way, just plugging these massive buildings into a power grid that's already struggling, that just doesn't work anymore. The new way, the only way forward, is to make clean energy a core part of the infrastructure itself. It's a total evolution. And this brings us to the final and maybe most important point. This whole situation means green energy is no longer just a nice thing to do for the environment. It has become an absolute requirement for technology to keep moving forward. So it forces us to ask the big question, the one everyone in tech and energy is wrestling with. As fast as AI is growing, is there any way our traditional power grids can possibly keep up? And the answer you get from the experts is pretty blunt. It's a clear no. At this speed, the old grids just can't handle it. They were never designed for this kind of intense, concentrated demand. So the big takeaway here is pretty simple. Renewable energy isn't just a feel-good item on a corporate report anymore. It is now absolutely essential for the future of AI itself. Without it, the growth just stops. And this quote just nails it. The future of AI isn't just going to be about who has the fastest chips or the smartest code. It's going to be defined by who can figure out how to sustainably power the incredible machines that make it all happen. And that leaves us with a really powerful final thought. The race for clean energy and the race for technological dominance, they're not separate things anymore. In the age of AI, they've become the exact same race.